Alright, so, although I have resumed from the exact same space that I was standing on previously, as you can see, the party is now up to level 5. 85. And we got, well, honestly, no differences in move pool. I can get the choice specs now, but if I'm being honest, I don't think they'd be particularly useful in this upcoming battle. Big Brain Time is basically just is literally only going to be here to set up a reflect and do some chip damage, because, while Alakazam does learn Focus Blast, you can't get that until you get Rock Climb, which is, I think it goes without saying that that is quite a while from now. I think Rock Climb is the last HM move in the game that you get, but this map is really interesting because basically will infinitely scroll until you find the location through which you can progress, which is right here. I actually really like this area. This place is really cool. Like, it's all themed around like, I love the themes of the gyms in this game, and this entire place is themed around this dark twist on a fairy tale. Which is honestly just kind of Titania in general. Yeah, so this stuff is interesting. I love this area, because, like, look at this. You have to fight the knights. You have to fight the suits of armor. Intimidate. I don't care. I have a high jump kick. Escavalier. Escavalier is only double weak to fire, but should nonetheless still die due to me being 9 levels above it. Let's teach back Facade on... Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Something I really need to do is teach Facade to PK Mad Lad over Fly. And, like, this area is definitely something supernatural that is only made more apparent by the fact that when you're outside, like, despite looking like you are outside when you're here, you can't use Fly. It's the only technically outdoors area where you can't use Fly at all. And it's weird. I'm gonna agility just for the sake of getting my burn. That is the only reason I did that. And I am doing that because of the existence of a mini-boss fight that occurs before the gym battle. It won't be long before I reach it, but I figured I'd get the burn early while I can safely get it from wild Pokemon. Now let's give PK Mad Lad the Silk Scarf to jack up that Facade to truly astronomical levels, and let's go. So right here is double battle. Ironically, so as you can see, Nidoking, Nidoqueen, these are actually very, like, they don't just use steel types in the gym proper. It's very much themed around, like, royalty and the types of things you can see in fairy tales. So, like, one of them has a Pyroar, which is, like, the great mighty beast that must be slain. There are also I believe there's a trainer that has a Ninetales as well, which represents, like, the wizard character, like Merlin or something, because, you know, Ninetales has that whole lore about being the... Yeah, and then you see Lyn here, which is a very bad sign, and that is how you know things are about to go to shit. Okay, get another guy here. Turtonator, here's our dragon. Boosted its defense. Yes, shell armor will give a +1 to defense. And dragon moves are significantly stronger in the field. Still don't think that'll kill, but it sure as hell hurt. I want to try to not get any feints because I'm not carrying a whole... I really should have taught Dazzling Gleam. Oh, let's do with boat. Hydro Pump. Yep, nice and easy peasy. Okay, Scizor now. I'm actually going to go to Gin... And now let's just use PK. Ginro, I need to say Bullet Punch. This is gonna hurt. Yikes. Yeah, just look at how little HP I have left after that. Then again, I did forget to heal, so... Now, let's medic the HP of my team. I should buy some more Hyper Potions for field healing. So I believe this one is actually... Yep, this is Lyn in disguise. She is about to knock me unconscious. Ow. Yeah. Okay, so... We got a high jump kick right after a high jump miss, and now we have Delphox. Okay, so I still one-shot you. What difference does that even make? Okay, so now... okay, no, the next one is probably going to be the Lyn trainer, who will knock us unconscious. Yep, this one. Yeah, like, it even says Lyn. Bullet Punch probably just one-shots. Yeah, Bullet Punch is also buffed in this field. Like, all Seal moves do more damage. Yeah. I actually think that might be, Ame's Alolan Ninetales, because, you know, it's Lyn. And she stole Ame's Pokemon. Please tell me that didn't heal my Pokemon? It did, god damn it. Fuck, now my burn's gone. So I can't Facade. And there's no wild encounter. Okay, that's unfortunate, to say the least. So now, you're just kind of expected to keep going up, keep reading this book. Every time you read it, it gets a little bit different. And the tower will just infinitely loop the same 3 or 4 rooms. Until eventually you realize these books are here now. And you can climb these vines to escape. God, this place is so damn cool. Okay, that's the info on the upcoming battlefield. Now, guess who is here? I'm sorry, Taka. I'm really sorry, man. Now you can see Titania. I do trust Titania because Titania is one of the few characters in this game who gets shit done. Wait a minute. There's grass. That means I can get Flame Orb. Okay, where's my flame orb? I really need this, and let me tell you, I think when you see what Pokemon I am about to have to fight, you'll see why I really want to have Flame Orb Facade. Okay. So if I just run infinitely between these two spaces, eventually I have to get a wild encounter, right? Like, yeah, they wouldn't just leave you completely without a way to grind if you were, because you can't leave. You would technically be soft locked if you weren't able to, like, grind or something here. Bug Buzz, that won't do much at all. Okay. I just need my burn. Okay, good, now I can run. Safely run away. Okay, now is I have to go backwards through my inventory to reach the Silk Scarf, which is at the bottom. Then Hyper Potion to heal PK Mad Lad. And I'm not sure if I want her as my lead for this, because I want to have her as, like, the one who will come in and finish up the mon that I have to battle. So also, in the meantime, I am recording, right? Yep. Why not go over the new field that we just found the info on? That being the Dragon's Den. Dragon and fire attacks are significantly stronger. I don't like this. Marvel Scale is always activated. Multi-Scale makes it so that you don't have Dragon-type weaknesses. And because of that, I think this Dragon's Den field is going to be the field in which we battle Saphira as the final gym leader. Because her ace is a Dragonite, and this literally only benefits Dragonite and Lugia, so that feels like something specifically made for her. A bunch of rock moves also do fire damage. Dragon Ascent, Payday, Smackdown, 1000 Hours, Double Power, Lava Plume, Magma Storm, and Mega Kick? Oh, Mega Kick's a weird one. But all those are there. Magma Storm's damage gets boosted, which is worthless because there's no Heat Trainer in this game. Magma Armor boosts your defenses on switch in and also works as Flash Fire. Dragon Dance and Noble Roar have their stats boosted. Glaciate, Hydro Vortex, Sub-Zero, or when you use Surf 2 times. Nature Power will become Dragon Pulse. Secret Power can cause a burn, and Counter Flash makes you go Dragon type. The Elemental Seed will give you Flash Fire and boost special attack. So now, let's walk in. You can read this. And then, you can read this. And now I can show you what I'm so afraid of. Cue the cry. Special attack, up, and flash fire boost. Just look at this. First off, that's a dope blue flare animation. Second off, I am dead. This is not going to be easy. Now, Psychic. I think I have an Elemental Seed. I could, in theory, just encore it after it uses Blue Flare and then send out a Pokemon that has the Flash Fire. Might do that if this doesn't work, but I want to try just brute force. Blue Flare miss. I swear, if I'm able to get this without even needing to use Swallow. Okay, well, let's finish it off with Facade. Because that's the entire reason I brought her to this gym. Was for that Facade damage. the statue vanishes, and yeah, it's all about how, like, the princess is gonna slay the dragon because its back is turned to her. It's pretty cool. And now... and here comes the pain. Grabs Titania by the hair. And Titania gets her big badass moment here. Gotta seeing these serious characters refer to me by my Discord nickname is actually pretty funny. There's no good music to play right now. I was gonna put on some sad music, but like... yeah, this game's sad. This game's really fucking sad. Okay, so... we're not going to... fight Titania right now. We end up in this dude's house. Doctor here has a... I didn't bother EV training him, but he's only going to be marginally useful anyway. And then, you know what? At least BK Mad Lad has some mild use against, like, getting in chip damage and maybe some shenanigans with Endeavor. Big Brain Time really doesn't do much. Because I can't learn Heat Wave, so... now, I can't remember. Can I just go back through this dude's house? I can, yeah. This is kind of a mindfucker area, admittedly. Yeah, you jump back down into the bed. Oh, there's an item here now. Rare candy. Interesting. I'll take a free level up. That helps alleviate some grinding later in the game, so... this is a really cool but really sad part of the game. Like, kind of no matter what path you take here, something depressing ends up happening. Just poor Taka. Just... Don't fall for this, by the way, because... we know full freaking well that she ain't dead. So... that's her lead. This battle has permanent hail. It's probably really obvious why that's kind of big. Okay, so thankfully we have Brick Break from the battle with Samson. So, although it admittedly will make it a little harder to handle her Aegislash, I'm going to opt to forgo Shadow Claw for this battle. Didn't bother getting the Toxic Ward for SBC here. I don't think it'd be particularly useful. And I don't know if I can even get it anyway, but... have a single ability capsule left. I think it's about damn time that I capsuled the Iron Fist. I think I'll need that extra power on Mach Punch for this fight. Now let's hope the EV training was all worth it, because... yeah, we're really doing this now, Titania. She has different sprite art for her battle depending on which story route you take. Now, does she just immediately go for Earthquake? Yes, she does. Do I immediately die? Yes, I do. So, now then, I have a couple options here. I don't think the metronome is going to be of any particular use. So, I can instead opt for one of these. Okay. I'm still gonna Brick Break because, like, if the Roar fails, then my balloon doesn't get popped. Because your air balloon will not be destroyed. Okay, it actually is just going for Iron Head then. That still really hurts. Okay, you know what? I want to experiment with, I want to experiment with Mach Punch here. I'm still recording. Sorry if it's getting annoying that I keep checking my OBS like that. There's just the thing of... my footage has corrupted a couple times recently, so I'm just trying to keep an eye on it and make sure it's still going and make sure I don't bump my recording key by accident or anything. Okay. Will Mach Punch one shot? No. And this is after Iron Fist, too, I think. Immediate Scizor, really? Well, this Scizor is more or less helpless against SBC. Fire Blitz. Is she really going to stay in? Okay, yeah, that did still hurt, like, a lot, but you're still getting one shot. Okay, so who am I getting next? Polion. I'm not gonna switch. Gotta play this like a draft game. Sack your mons when you need to. Because, except in this case, unlike in competitive, where you sack Pokemon to get a safe switch, here I am sacking a Pokemon to get a free heal. And she just immediately gone for Flash Cannon, of course. So now, this Empoleon, how am I going to handle it? With arguably the single hardest hitting Pokemon on my entire team. I knew that this gym was not going to be too bad going into it because I have 3 fighting types, and now 3 of Pokemon are already fainted. Klefki. This is one that was admittedly going to be an issue. It's honestly why Boat's here. Because Boat, if we look at this Klefki's moveset, Thunder Wave, Flash Cannon, Draining Kiss, Calm Mind. This thing's mostly incapable of harming Boat. Issue is, Boat is mostly incapable of harming it, and it Calm Minds, so... Because its attacking move is a Draining Kiss that is seriously jacked up in terms of power. Boat can mostly take this on, as you can very clearly see here, but there are some big issues, like a Hydro Pump miss would be really bad. That's like the big one, a Hydro Pump miss. Its leftovers are negated by the hail damage, so... Or rather, I guess the leftovers are... It could be... You can look at that either as the... And I got a miss, okay. Hydro Pump is what is actually allowing me to break this thing, so... Draining Kiss does have pretty high PP. I'm gonna have to heal this turn. Okay, it might try and Calm Mind again. Calm Mind is really not what I want to see. It's Calm Minding again. Boat's just general ability to tank this thing's attacks is really the thing that could keep it going here. I really feel like I might need a crit. And, like, crit fishing is not a thing I really like to do, but... how much PP does her Draining Kisses have? Well, how much PP does the move Draining Kiss have? It has 10 PP, 16. I'm not sure how many have been burned so far, but if I can get it to a point where it's forced to use Flash Cannon by burning its PP, that could be good. And right after that, I just kind of have to heal again. Damn. But at the same time, I also have to do damage, because I can't let it keep building Calm Minds. It did gun for Draining Kiss that turn. That's what I wanted to see. But I'd imagine it's probably going to Calm Mind now. Surf's still doing about a quarter of its HP. I hope I'm not dead to Draining Kiss. If I am... Okay. I genuinely don't know if that crit mattered or not. But I really don't have any way of breaking this. Okay, you know what? This is just an idea. I can run down here to get my Flame Orb back. Alakazam would be even less useful here because, like, the issue here is that it's stacking its recovery moves, like, on top of each other, so... It's stacking so many Calm Minds that I can't really break the special defense. Ginro could also be able to break this thing with a Meteor Mash. Because That's really the best hit I have against it is Meteor Mash, isn't it? One of these grass patches has to give me an encounter eventually. Okay. Chinchino. Doesn't get Rapidash to level up, so I don't have to worry about getting hit with that. Sing, that's okay. Not gonna waste a Hyper Potion on PK because her HP honestly doesn't really matter at this fight. She's just kind of the if I absolutely have to button. We already went through all this dialogue, so. Forgot to change my lead Pokemon. Now, you know, what? Okay, I want to look up Fairy Tale Field. Seed. Here. Magical Seed. What moves become Steel type? Cut, Sacred Sword, Secret Sword, Slash. Okay. So, do I have Magical Seed? I have 2. Because I may have just had an idea that will allow me to probably nonchalantly one-shot that might allow me to nonchalantly one-shot that with Knock Punch, the lead. Sandslash. Fist Plate, where are you? Here you are. No! Fist Plate, there we go. That buffs up fighting moves by 20%. So, here's the thing of, can I one-shot this with Rock Punch? Like, I got it to a sliver before. Yep, there we go. Doesn't get me a level up, sadly, but Scizor now. Okay, just SBC. Flare Blitz, because what else am I gonna do? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Her trainer class will also change. On the Reshiram route, she's called Guardian Exile, but on the Zekrom route, she's called Guardian Princess. Now I feel like I probably fainted the hail damage. Nope. 3 HP left. Just a gut feeling, but PK can probably take care of this with his Fist Plate boost at close combat. Really don't think this thing could live this. Yeah, no, so that preserves the Magical Seed that I had now put on my... I got a level up, that's nice. Now, here is the foretold monster. Let's make this Kibble. Facade. Crit. Still probably fainting me. It's gonna faint me, but the damage should stick. Or... it'll just get fucking... Let's try for Meteor Mash. For justice. No KO. This is a failed run. Same strat as before, but let's handle Klefki better. Actually, I think I might have an idea on how to do that relates to the magical seed that I now have. Please don't tell me I forgot to save after my items. Okay, no, that one shot, so... Should still have them. Okay, Scizor. I'm glad that I have easy ways of getting rid of most of her beginning Pokemon. Went for Bullet Punch this time. Why did that not kill? Okay, well the hail damage did, so it's fine. Klefki. Okay, now, rather than a... Now, +1 attack, King Shield, and High Drop Kick. Thunder Wave won't do shit against me. Now, if I had to guess, Excadrill is gonna come in. Yep. I'm gonna be willingly giving up my attack boost here for something simple. Basically just... It has King Shield, right? So... Okay, it just went for Earthquake there. Usually she uses that turn to get a free Swords Dance, but like, I guess she just didn't feel like it this time. Okay, no Sandstorm, so I'm faster, so now... Serve your purpose, mad lad. Facade did quite a bit of damage there. Damn. Okay, I fall to its attack now. Mach Punch finisher. Aegis Slash. Okay, so now we're on her last Pokemon. This is a gym that's usually quite difficult. I feel really good that it's been going so smoothly. Okay, so let's go back to... Where are Pokemon? Here we go. Shadow Sneak, Sacred Sword, Swords Dance, and King's Shield. I really don't have a great answer to that, admittedly. Flare. Oh wait, no, it has King Shield on the first turn. Shit. But the dumbass did basically exactly what I wanted her to. So every time her Aegis Slash will change forms in this field, its stats will change. It will go to the point of extremes. Okay, so you're gonna be a pussy and it's faster than me? Of course, it's 5 levels higher. It's not very effective? Okay, I feel kind of cheated. Because... Okay, well now I can't salvage this, because this Pokemon aren't capable of doing enough damage. Okay, this should be the winning run. I literally just lost a Hax there. That Hydro Pump would have killed if it hit. Like 100% it would have killed if it hit. Thank God I finally got Iron Fist, because that's the only thing that wants that to be consistent. SBC. Super Bad Cat. Get another Bullet Punch. Flare Blitz. Okay, now I usually have at least a little bit of HP left to hang on with. Empoleon. Yeah, when you have a lot of fighting types, this gym is much less scary than it otherwise is. This gym was especially tough on my mono-type fairy run, but... she does tend to fall to strong special attacks and or a belly drum on Bird and Slurpuff with a magical seed in this field. Cleft Key, shall get nonchalantly one chop on my high jump kick. I have 2 shots at this, technically. But, like, I just need one of them to hit to get the kill. Was tempted to just flat out reset there, admittedly. Okay, so we see Excadrill, we click Sand Attack. So now this usually should just prompt an Earthquake, but... yeah, sacking SBC to prompt and force an Earthquake there is helpful because it prevents Sword Stance and it prevents Sandstorm to get the Sand Rush up, so... I can go into you. Facade. Then... puts her in range of... do I want to go for the practical one, or do I want to style on her? Let's style on her. Okay. Now it's Aegislash. The very much not Poggy Woggy. So it just like double King Shield there. Pretty sure it only gives me 1 attack drop though. Oh. Well, that's ironic. This is definitely the run. That burn is huge. Like, this is already not very effective because it turned into a pure steel move. Even if that missed, it would have taken several hits to be able to kill me, so... we win. And now... so, Lynn's still alive. Okay. Don't listen to the freaking BBEG when they tell you not to trust someone. They're always full of shit. Honestly, I would be pissed at her, but considering the position she's in, I can't blame her in the slightest. Her devotion to Amaria is honestly kind of disturbing. But the only more thing in this game more disturbing than Titania's devotion to Amaria is Amaria herself. So. Now, technically speaking, the game actually opens up quite a bit. Because there's actually multiple objectives that we can chase down. I say that, but really there's only one. Because this game, they really want you to go fight Amaria now. Thank you, you can fly right up to their home on Route 1. They thankfully put little hopping spots here so you aren't forced to Okay, so now time to mess around with some TMs again. Let's take the TM, I believe it's 40 something? Apparently not. Huh. Strange, but need a few TMs that I can teach here. First off, we are teaching Grass Knot to PK. Might seem a bit odd to put a special move onto a physical attacker, because, like, that's what I EV trained Infrared to be, but his special attack's not lowered by his nature, so. I have Flash Cannon for, I do have Flash Cannon for, Empoleon now. Yeah. So, if the game really wants you to fight Amaria right now, I'm going to skip showing you guys the puzzle because no one deserves to have to suffer through watching that. This is the worst gym in the game. I actually expect this to be pretty tough, because her field basically cuts the speed of all non-water types, and I think that includes a flying type Pokemon, so even though PK isn't grounded, PK Mad Lad, I mean, she'll still be slower, but without a doubt invaluable to this battle. Amaria can be fought in either singles or doubles. I'm of course going to go for singles because that's like the objectively easier format to battle her in. Her team's loaded up with strong water types, a lot of swift swimmers, like she has Mega Swampert, I believe. She has Mega Swampert, she has Ludicolo, she has a Starmie, I believe she also has a Blastoise, and forget what her last Pokemon is, but her team's tough, and I might end up needing to get some new Pokemon to help me handle it. And honestly, I think I have a particular one in mind. At least for specifically the Starmie. But we'll see that Pokemon in our next episode. Thanks to y'all for coming, and adios.